Well, hello. And it's another Saturday evening, I think. And it's been raining all day. Um, it's been raining, not dogs, but I think it's been raining cats. No offense, Roy, please. But I did want to say cats and dogs because then Sleepy would get upset. Okay. Um, so the last time that I was here, basically, I can much say that I didn't. Things didn't end up well. I ended up in the hospital. That was back February, the last time I was here. But as you can see, I'm doing real good. I'm real chipper. I just wasn't able to get a haircut yet. It was raining all day. But the main point of tonight's conversation is going to be right to the point, people. Okay. The bottom line is that you know Trump won. Okay. Stop the criticizing. Okay. Earlier, I mean, news bites are great, but the interview with all these other people, it's news. When you have a news, it's not a news show. It was NBC Nightly News. It wasn't NBC Nightly News Show or ABC News. You had the other shows that eventually came on, or the CBS Evening News, but everybody's giving their own opinion. However, when it comes to Donald Trump, our president, and I do say our president, he won. He won fair and square. Okay. The Democrats lost. The Independents lost. Yes, you lost very big, and now you have your own little thing to worry about, Bernie Sanders, with your court, with your wife's court, her own investigation into what her school was doing. But that's all right. Main point is that Donald Trump is our president. Okay, he will be criticized probably, and he shouldn't be. All right, he should not be criticized because let's face it, if the Democrats would have had any type of a nominee that was honest, that it could have been a fair fight, but it wasn't, and it could have been a real fair election, but it was a landslide. Okay, we have our things in place, and that's it. But this thing with the Sheriff Joe being pardoned. People say, "Oh well, they should wait because they don't know whether he's going to be even going to jail or not." That's not the point. Point is that and I got to be honest with you. I am listening to Fox. You can see on the background. It's a little that Sean guy. Sean's his last name. He was saying to one of the people that were the last topic. He was saying, "Oh well, Sheriff Joe put him in pink, pink uniforms and gave him 2 meals a day and let it put him out in tents and everything and this and that." Well, he didn't tell the full story. He didn't give the background. And if you're gonna do a report, you don't do it half-assed. And no, I didn't use profanity. I just used the proper word. Okay, you either do it all the way or nothing, and you tell it the way it is. All right, and I'm very critical on little details like that. All right, that being said, okay, no matter what, are we going to blame? Next thing you know, Nancy Pelosi and her gang of thieves, I do say thieves, will be blaming Donald Trump for this disaster, and that would be very, very cruel to be, because there was a lot of people who lost a lot of property damage and everything. And as of right now, to the count, there's one person that is now dead because of it. It's not going to be. It shouldn't be political, people. We need to come together. We need to be, and we are coming together. President was right to do what he did. In regards to Sheriff Joe, he was right as well. It's, he is, and whether, other people see it, it's too bad, okay? And he's not going to get he's not going to get a fair deal, no matter what he does. And he's done a lot of good, and he's going to continue to do a lot of good. But he's got roadblocks along the way. You see me, when I get roadblocks in front of me, I just mow them down. It's that simple, okay? He's got Congress to go through, all right? We got to hold them accountable. And when I say them, I mean the people we elected, okay? Each state elected their own representatives, okay? If they're going to be soft after all they did, whining and rhinoing and dinoing, that's my term of the days, rhinoing and dinoing, it's pathetic. Let the man do his job. Let 45 just go ahead. Let President Trump do his job. That's all there is to it. Okay? Everything is this and that, and people's going to have their own opinion. Okay? Fox News, the cable news channel there, the Fox News channel, is not a news, it's more of a show. All right? It's more of a National Enquirer gotcha type deal. There are shows on there. There are people on there that do a good job. However, you have the whining little snowflakes. All right? And I don't know why they continue to be on there, but they do. You're going to ask me why I continue watching Fox? Well, there's a pretty good reason. Because all the other people that on that mainstream media there, that's full of birds. They're one-sided. At least with Fox, you have a chance on some shows, on some of their programming. Okay? But, for the most part, hey, Brett Baer is the only one. Greg Gutfeld tells it like it is. Okay? And you have that, you have everybody else, doing their own thing. And it just doesn't do right, does it? Okay? He's here to help us, all right? He is the leader of the free world. Let him do his job. All these distractions are just that, distractions, okay? And I just, it's just incredible for what I see every day, every day. Okay, I think with everybody that's leaving, I think me and William Lewis, we have a pretty good chance to get a call from the White House. Now, will I take it? And hey, if my president called me and he said, "Scooter dude, well, Brian, we need you," would I say no to that? Of course not. I would be more than happy to do whatever I can for my country. Okay? I know my limitations. I was never in the military service, but if I were to get that call and say, "Hey, would you help us out in any way?" I could be on crack patrol on the sidewalks in Washington, D.C. You've seen my crack patrols. Okay? So, I would be more than happy. So, there was an old saying, "Sticks and stones will break the bones, but names will never hurt me." Move on with this Confederate stuff. All it is, okay? And the politically correctness. Throw that out the window. Me? I was born a cripple. Okay? Like I keep saying every now and then, I got to remind people, okay? This politically correctness doesn't work with me. Okay? I wasn't born physically challenged. All right? Okay? But when I take on a challenge, that's different. Anyway, on that note, y'all have a good weekend. It's Saturday night. God bless Donald J. Trump, our 45th president, his team, and, let's start working together up there in Washington, D.C., okay? Because there's enough, and just pray for the people in Texas, and the first responders that are risking their lives to save the citizens of the cities that are devastated in that state. My hat's off to Governor Abbott and what he does. And just in case, I'm like you, Governor. I don't take steps that much. I'm on a scooter. That's why I'm called the Scooter Dude. Okay, so but that being said, wish you all a very good Saturday night. I look forward to seeing my little Sleepy and my lovely wife Yada, who will be coming home. Who'll be home in the morning after a little over a week in Brazil, and I can't wait. I've missed them both tremendously, but everybody's doing. It's going to be a long flight, and hopefully I've kept the house as best as I could, and I've done the best I could with what I had. So hopefully, but I didn't go out to go shopping today because it was raining all day. Okay, so if I do sound a little hyper right now, I am because I've been locked inside. Okay, true. Yes, you're gonna say yes, but Brian, you were locked inside for 35 years working with the county at the jail. I said, yeah, but this is different. I could leave there, but right now today I couldn't go out because I would get mud in the bottom of my scooter, and I don't want to go through that again. I want to keep the apartment looking as great as I can, because Yada's gonna be coming back, and I don't want to hear it. And I even went out and made sure everything's as good as can be, and I did it my way. But so I'm looking forward to seeing both of them in the morning, and in fact they're probably at the airport now in Brazil, getting ready to come back. It's a long flight. I've been there. I've done that so many times over the years. But one thing's for sure: we have a great family all over the world. Whether they're in the States or in other parts of the world, such as Brazil, or in the States in Montana and Alaska. I think it's Alaska, my brother, and one of them, Virginia. Bobby, we love you, and love you all. Massachusetts. For a minute there, I thought my sister had won the big lotto, but it was the wrong part of Massachusetts. So, well, I was thinking of you when I heard somewhere in Boston or Massachusetts, but there's always next time. So remember your big brother. Okay? All right. Well, thank you again for, and I just had to get it off my chest. All right? God bless you. And it's a Trumptastic day. Trumptastic day. Any way you look at it. Very Trumptastic day.